What's up, boys? We're back with some more Halls of Torment. We're going to be doing a Spear Nova Huntress today, where we try to get an insane amount of multi-strike and attack speed. Let's grab the ring blades here. It has the physical tag, which matches some of the Huntress stuff, and then some of the evolutions add some nice debuffs to that to go with our high attack speeds. Let's go probably attack speed here. And base movement speed. We are mainly going to be building around these, giving permanent attack speed to the main weapon based on the total distance you've traveled here, although it does have diminishing returns. Other than that, we've got some standard healing and buffing based stuff, Mark of the Arrow for archer movement speed stuff, and a bit of multi-strike there. We'll probably find a good uncommon version of that throughout the run, since you are more likely to find items that you have equipped, and we have a decent amount of stuff already. Man, they are really fast at the start on high torments. Let's get probably some area, I guess. Help out the ring blades a bit with clearing some of the trash off of me. There's a very important Huntress tier 5 trait that gives a bunch of base spears and I think attack speed as well. There's a lot of proficient stance stuff I want here, and although this one is very good, it doesn't really fit what I'm trying to do here. There's also some very good dedication, but I think we're not going to go super hard on that. Just grab the base movement and grab all the cool multi-strike and attack speed based stuff in the proficient stance area, so I think I can just use 2 memories on that each time. Like multi-strike for the main weapon, we want that, and I think there's 2 other good ones as well. So attack speed movement and attack speed multi-strike, yup. And then I guess I'm doubling 2 tier 5 traits. So we could actually grab one of these doubled, I guess. I didn't completely plan out everything. Let's go like this and double that for a bit of extra movement and attack speed so we can run around and scale up a bit faster. I think there was a multi-strike or something up here. Don't really remember. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. I don't know, the builds in this game just become extremely complex when you try to 100% min-max them. We should probably get the movement speed earlier for the boot scaling. So we're up to 3 spears, and I think the tier 5 traits will massively improve that once we double it. And then all of the multi-strike will multiply against that. Crits, nah. Force is, I think, piercing and knockback. It's not terrible. We'll grab a little bit here and see what else there is in the weapon area. Cone size, that seems fine. Looking for stats like area, attack speed, maybe multi-strike on the blades if they have it, to make them hit more often and apply more debuffs. We have these summon-based things, I guess just because of the hound. I don't really care about them. We definitely don't want to lower movement speed. Probably just get rid of that. And then I guess lowering defense is fine. And the Hound might have okay damage from all of the main weapon buffing stuff. Oh, actually, his attack speed should scale with that, since that's main weapon. Let's see. Berserker boots 55%, yeah. So I guess he'll attack extremely fast as well. Ooh, attack speed cone size, that's really good. So we have our proficient stances appearing again. Probably wait for the base movement speed increase and dedication. So I guess we could actually banish that one since we don't really have enough potions to grab everything there as well. Clay Golem. We do already have summoning stuff. I think I'd rather just get some useful debuffs for the main abilities here. Here's our third proficient. Go ahead and start grabbing those. There might not actually be anything that cool in weapon proficiency, actually. Phantom Needles is physical. It does have a slow debuff, I don't think so. Nope. Radiant Aura has some useful debuffs, we can grab that. We can banish Regen Health from there as well. Make the Archer base movement speed a little bit more common. Multi-strike. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to just take something random up there. Let me make sure what force does for it. Duration and force, or piercing. That's fine. Oh, damage mod per hit. Oh, it loses damage when it's piercing, I guess. So it will significantly improve the AoE with 3 different sets that all kind of affect that. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for a Spear Nova build then. Radius and stacks, I like that, but we have the dedication here. Damage, crits, nah, we'll take the force now then. Range, I'm not sure how useful that is, we'll grab a bit. Force, that's the dedication. We can get rid of that too. Oh, that one actually has a bit more force on it if we want to really max the AoE. We have all of our proficients ready. I guess we'll get the movement speed when it's available to get the boots going up a bit more. And then we're looking for the slowing effect and the fragile effect added to this. So it keeps enemies off of me and then increases all of my I forget what you call it, direct damage instead of damage over time. That's fine as a debuff, but I don't think spawns or force will really do anything for it. So probably just take the damage version of that. Radius total stacks, I think I will grab that. I need to remember to grab that before I mess up the potion shenanigans though. Oh, we can get Transfixion as well. That's 3 different debuffing abilities. Sure. Only one of them is physical. But I don't think there are actually that many useful physical abilities for utility anyways, so it might be the best we can do anyways. Attack speed and radius, that's decent. Total stacks is good. I think base attack speed on it's actually better. You can only get that at the special tiers like 3, 6, and 10. Multi-strike? Yup. Let's see if we can find some good gloves. Blocking, or rather, I guess defense stuff. Melee character sorceress doesn't even work for us. Burning, rats, no gloves. I could try to do something with that at some point if we don't find any other cool items. Multi-strike, more debuffing. Even more multi-strike. I don't have that, but I don't know if I would ever use it. Probably just pass that. Based on crit is not bad. We have a proficient ready. So that allows it to apply its debuffs whenever it crits as well. And there's the whole gang. How long does that slime last? Still no gloves, wow. We have all of the berserkers. That's pretty good. Physical and magic causes a shockwave. I wouldn't mind having that in the bank. Grab our other proficient stuff. We have a bunch of spell upgrades ready, so we actually do want the scrolls quite a bit now. Attack speed and cone size, that's very good. Go ahead and grab that one. Oh my god, the knockback of the spears. Skeletons are just like moonwalking backwards now. Even the champion. Finish off our proficient. Actually, let's get that out of the way since that's a bit annoying. There's our big force proficiency. Crit chance, a lot of debuffing on that. Don't care about that. The other one is so much better. Base crit's pretty solid. Nah. I guess we can leave the book for a little bit. And then if there's an upgrade that I really want that's hard to find, we can grab that towards the end. And I believe you can just pick your upgrades with that as well when you have them available. Last dedication. And then we should have the tier 5 traits coming soon, which have some massive upgrades for us to double. We're looking for the Huntress's massive movement speed thing with both base and percentage for summons. I don't think any of those really matter. We could take the ice one to give the Hound a little bit of AoE damage. I don't know that it really matters. Probably just grab some area. And then the massive number of spears and attack speed for the Huntress's weapon proficiency, I think it was. That's pretty cool. I like that. Actually, that's really cool. Damage and summon counts. I will absolutely send that up. Cone size, that's okay. Or some movement speed. Lightning, nah. Fire-based, I think we want the other two for that. One of them adds a debuff type to it, and then I think the other one causes it to hit more often. So we can do a lot better for the upgrades there. Force? I forget what that does on it. Knockback. Probably doesn't help that much with how much the spear is going to be doing with our basic attack. Here we go, an additional magic attack and applies fragile, which is the direct damage? Yes, perfect. It looks like every champion is just running from me with that insane knockback. There might not be anything good there. Multi-strike is nice. That one's okay if I had really wanted that. But there are two very good ones that we definitely want for tier 5. This one and one of the Huntress ones, but we'll go ahead and grab the massive movement speed. And they're different categories, so I think you can take one from each category without having to memorize them. That's what it said in the patch notes, but I haven't tried that yet. Okay, slow, that's pretty useful and fires more of them. That's the Hound. Blade size is not bad, sure. Here we go, fragile and 2 extra projectiles. Alright, I think I'm gonna try and reroll into the Huntress thing that I really wanted because the double is huge value. This one would have been a ton of damage, but I didn't really want to lose the base spears and the attack speed. We really want both of those stats, and that's on the other version of this. Pace. Here we go. 0.4 base spears, 0.15 base attack speed. We are going to lose almost all of the force, I guess. Oh well, rip. So how many spears is that now? 6.92. Sure, we can get that out of here. We got the multi-strike gloves with the scaling, so if we go past level 100 that will be better than the other pair, and that brings us up to 7.8 now. I was kind of expecting such a massive amount of projectiles to have a bit wider of an arc, so it'd be more of a Nova, but oh well. We can cover a fourth of the screen still. Attack speed, sure. I guess the boss type enemies aren't like vulnerable to knockback, but then the regular elites or champions or whatever are, since that guy wasn't going anywhere. Don't care. Multi-strike. We do have an upgrades and either affliction for damage over time. I don't think we are even getting any of that, so we may as well buff up the damage of the transfixion then. Frost damage and chance probably won't do anything. So what are the boots at now? 117%. We're up to almost double. Seems like pretty harsh diminishing returns, but still quite a bit of attack speed. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything super useful for the aura here. We'll just take that to push it on. Total stacks is good, attack speed is also nice. This also increases the damage quite a bit as well. What happens if I just have auto aim on, I wonder? Will that just like automatically keep everything off of me? Since it's a little bit hard to aim with so much attack speed. Cone size, sure. Blade size, that's probably better, so that the actual blades hit more enemies. attack speed is great on both of them. That's a doubled one, I think, at tier 9, so a lot of attack speed there. Let's go ahead and send the summon damage and count item up. That's pretty cool. Tier 6, we can get more base attack speed there. That would be pretty helpful. Should save that for the aura actually. Oh well. We have plenty of scrolls left with champions still spawning. Cone size, we can probably do better there. Well, not if I accidentally run over them. Base damage. Oh, we can actually just get rid of that. I have plenty of Oblivion still. Blade size, that's pretty good. Alright, let's save that for the aura so I can guarantee it. That's tier 6. If I banish that, I might not actually be able to level it at some points. I'm actually not sure what happens if you remove all of the options at a certain level for them. Attack speed and base attack speeds. I think that's a bit harder of a stat to get. Crit chance, nah. %, total stacks, that's pretty solid. Don't care for the ring blade stuff too much, I think. Not using main weapon? Nope. Every 8 health potions, that's interesting. Probably send that up, and then maybe that if we get another. It is pretty cool. So we want this one so that it has a chance to hit again for even more debuffing. Doesn't look like there's anything super useful in the ring blades for me. Get the defense up since it seems like we're gonna have to take some hits soon to actually move out of here and have some space. Yeah, I was hoping with such an insane amount of multi-strike I would hit more of the screen, but still a pretty narrow attack. Force. Area radius, probably not. I guess we'll just grab some damage. Doesn't seem like there's any useful stats for debuffing with it. Oh, I've never seen a rare item before, huh? 2/3 of your movement speed multiplier to your attack speed. So We'll lose the main weapon thing that I really wanted to build around, but I mean, rare Berserker Greaves, that's too good to pass up. That's going to buff everything, probably a massive amount. So, we're at 226% movement speed up to 43. And then we're at 205% attack speed for all of our abilities from the rare Greaves. Attack speed, yup. Oh, if I had gotten a second copy of that one, it would have been pretty insane. The one I have for that is much better. Don't care. The other one gives you the permanent damage. Total stacks an area, that's pretty good. Oh, the nice thing about these boots is I don't have to constantly be moving, I just need to do it for the attack speed. The other ones were permanently giving stats for the main attack. But with these ones I can just do it when I need the damage. I guess probably just some survivability here. Seems like our damage is high enough as long as we can get in their face and take a few hits to shotgun all of the spears at the same time. Finally, freedom! my god, the movement speed power up. That puts us at 54 and 279% attack speed. Berserker's Rage. Oh, is that the amulet? The 15-second buff? Yeah, looks like it. Or wait, no, that's Warrior's Fervor. What is Berserker's Rage? What? Oh, is it that? Probably. No, that's attack speed. I have no idea what Berserker's Rage is. It's actually kind of hard to stay right on top of him for the shotgun with how far I move at once. Just a single step moves me so far. Burdening Stone. New artifact to add in, maybe? Do I have any wealth uses? It looks like no. Oh well. So final stats, we had 55 meters a second movement speed, 344% from the warriors. We weren't even going super hard on the movement speed, we were more going for multi-strike and attack speed based stuff. So we got up to 4.57 a second on the spear launcher, 147% from the rare berserker boots. My first rare, and it was a good one. Decent other bonuses, 8.94 projectiles. Cone angle 32 times. We still got a decent amount of force even with the penalty from the doubled tier 5, so 6 seconds on that. 16 piercing, 1544 damage, and a 5% damage loss I think for each enemy pierced. Hound still got up to 2.3k damage, 5.93 attack speeds, even though we didn't scale him at all really. Just the main weapon stats, 8.39 multi-strike on him. $86 flat damage from the Holy Relic, and then a bunch of debuffing abilities, 1 physical and 2 magic. Looks like we've got most of the Huntress quests done now. 316 million on the spear, 240 on the debuffing ring blades, that's pretty solid. 123 on transfixion is quite good considering that was one of the last abilities to grab here. 58 on the Holy Aura, not too bad. 18 on the Hound, but we were probably killing anything that he would be close enough to target to, so he can be a bit wonky in situations like that, even though he had fantastic stats there. So one more quick look at the gear. The shards were in percent damage and HP, I think 15 of them. But those are the best scaling by default at 1%. Healing, permanent movement speed based on healing with some nice damage and attack speed. Healing and permanent base damage, healing. Lots of attack speed based on how far you travel. But we got the rare version of these ones to buff up the attack speed of everything. Decent amount of healing and some extra damage. And then we got the gloves there. I don't think I brought them back, but that gave a bunch of extra multi-strike scaling with levels. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.